So far we've done all of our design work on a MicroStation design file called master. Actually, we've been doing all that design work in a Splash database called intercept. The master MicroStation design file was simply used as a viewport so we could see what we were doing to the database. In Splash, we create plan and profile construction sheets. Each sheet is a separate MicroStation design file. So I will use New and create Sheet 1. I'll arrange my windows a little bit. Start Splash. I'll open an existing Splash database, the Intercept database. I'll select a 50 scale for this particular sheet. Yes, adjust the global origin. And fit view. Now we see that we have most of the all the database information. So I'll window a little bit better. And now let's create a plan panel. It says, warning, no alignment has been selected, cannot auto-rotate sheet. Suggest you use the tree icon. Okay, I'll take that advice. I'll use the tree icon and select this alignment. Now it will be able to reuse the plan command. I'll select a 24 by 36 inch sheet, and it automatically tries to, since I have selected this alignment, it tries to maximize how much of the alignment it can put in the plan panel. Now I could put it anywhere, but I'd prefer to put it exactly on station 0, so I'll key in SO for station and offset equals 0. Now I'm exactly locked on to station 0, and I'll rotate the sheet about like that. Next, what I'd like to do is to place a MicroStation cell for a title block. So I'll key in active cell equals title and active scale equals 50 and place the title block. Next, I need a plan panel. So a profile panel. So I'll create a profile panel, but this time instead of manually doing it, I'll recall one that has been already established for proper 50 scale on a profile sheet. Now we have all the information that is relative to the database, but some information was drafted on the master drawing, such as the trees and the building. So we'll use MicroStation's reference view system, and we'll attach the master drawing to this sheet. Call it master. And then we will establish a fence and clip boundary. Now, that sheet's basically complete, and I'll do a save setting so it comes back at that same size. Now I'm going to create the sheet 2 as quickly as I can, so I'm not going to do a lot of explaining. So I'll do a oops, wrong command. I need a new sheet 2. Start Splash again. Open the same database. Select a 50 scale. Each sheet could be a different scale. There's our database. Now we'll lay out the plan. This time, well, use the tree. Now lay out the plan. This time, I'd like to put it at station 1500 exactly. So I'll simply key in SO equals 1500. And now we have a sheet on station 1500. Now, I'm going to pause the filming and go ahead and finish this sheet. We've completed this sheet by placing a title block cell and placing a profile panel, and then we adjusted the profile panel station to 1500. Splash's method of laying out sheets leaves the engineer complete flexibility in placement of the sheets. Each sheet can be different scales, and each sheet can overlap and be placed and rotated in any fashion the engineer desires. There's no particular limit on how many sheets can be applied to all the alignments. The principle of Splash with Ripple-Thru applies to multiple drawings all attached to the same database. So we've been able to get an initial design and go ahead and create the plan and profile construction sheets without it being the very last thing we do. So if we have to make changes, then we're not forced to recreate all these sheets as an after the fact, after the edit. So these sheets will automatically update themselves. So Ripple-Thru applies to all the MicroStation design files attached to one database. So to see Ripple-Thru as it applies to multiple MicroStation design files, please select Help, Sewer Design Demo, Ripple-Thru.